Hello my dear students, welcome back to Learn Physics. In today's video, we are going to continue with the kinematics portion. In that, the topic which we are covering today is relative velocity. From the past 2-3 videos, we were doing with this relative velocity only. In that, velocity of one object with respect to another. There we considered about rain-man problems. Then we considered about river man or river boat problems, and in today's video we are going to consider about the aircraft wind problems. Okay, aircraft wind problems. Aircraft wind. So we will be considering aircraft and wind. In the case of man and river problems, we were giving the velocity of man as Vm, velocity of river as Vr. Here, velocity of the aircraft or speed of the aircraft I am giving as Va, speed of wind I am giving as Vw. Okay, so here if aircraft is moving in this direction and wind is also moving in the same direction, what will happen to the total velocity? It will be the wind is supporting the movement of aircraft. So the net velocity will be added up over there. Okay. So if we need to find out the time taken for the aircraft move from one point to another point, means we can find out like d divided by distance traveled divided by velocity, that is Va plus Vw we can do. Right? If instead of that, if both are moving in the opposite direction, Va is here and Vw is in the opposite direction, then time will be equal to d divided by Va minus Vw. Okay, like that. So if it is in the opposite direction, means it will be opposing the movement of the aircraft. So instead of that, if we are considering aircraft which is making an angle theta with respect to this wind is moving and aircraft is making an angle theta with respect to the wind, then what will be the velocity, how it will be affecting, that and all we are going to discuss now. Okay, so here the first question is, an aircraft flies at 400 km per hour in still air. So velocity of the air, speed of the aircraft is 400 km per hour in still air. Wind of 200 root 2 km per hour is blowing from south to north. So speed of wind is 200 root 2 km per hour from south to north. The pilot wishes to travel from A to a point B northeast of A. Okay, the pilot is moving from A to B in northeast of A. Then find the direction he must steer and time of his journey if AB equals 1000 kilometers. So the distance AB is 1000 kilometers. We need to find out the direction. Direction means we need to find out the value of theta, and this time also needed. Okay, so this kind of problems, first we need to draw the diagram. Wind is moving from south to north. South is here, it's south, and this is north. Okay, wind is moving like this with a speed of 200 root 2 km per hour. Aircraft is 400 km per hour, but wind is moving in this direction. So obviously when aircraft is moving in, the aircraft wants to move in northeast direction of A. Okay, so northeast direction, this is east, so northeast will be like this. Aircraft wishes to move from A to B. In this velocity, in this direction only, aircraft wishes to move. For that, which direction he should turn the steering? Okay, here, if aircraft starts from here, wind is, it's trying to move in this direction AB. Wind is pushing in this direction. So instead of this one, instead of this point, it will be shifting. Right? So if he is steering at an angle alpha to backward direction, instead of reaching to this other point, he can be here at A itself. Right? So this is the perpendicular which I am drawing. So if this is the direction of aircraft, which is making an angle alpha. Okay, if aircraft makes an angle alpha from the original that's from the velocity, this is the velocity of aircraft with respect to wind. With respect to wind, if aircraft needs to move in AB direction, he should turn his steering alpha from this AB. Then only with the help of wind, aircraft can move in this direction AB. Clear? So now I am going to redraw this over here. The things are, this is AB, VAW, and this is VA, and this is VW. We need to, first thing which we need to do is, we can draw the corresponding components of speed of air and speed of wind and speed of aircraft. So for VA, if I am making two components, one component, this is the alpha, one component is this one. So this component I can write it as VA cos alpha. Right? Perpendicular component will go like this, VA sin alpha. So speed of aircraft, I am dividing it into components, or velocity of aircraft also I can say, because its direction also it's given. Right? So velocity of aircraft I am drawing it like this, and its components also divided. Now we need to divide the components of velocity of wind. So wind is moving in this direction. So I am dividing that into components. This is one component and this is another component, which is making an angle beta here. Okay, so because of that beta, this here it is VW cos beta, and here it is VW sin alpha. Sorry, sin beta. So here this is VW sin beta we got. Now while we are comparing this diagram, VW sin beta should be equal to VA sin alpha for moving from aircraft from A to B. That is the first condition. So VW sin beta equals VA sin alpha. This is one condition. So I am going to write it as sin alpha by sin beta will be equal to VW divided by VA. So we have VW and VA, but we don't have alpha and beta, right? So now we are going to find out the value of alpha and beta. So here I am going to draw the one perpendicular to VW. Okay, then this angle, this much is 90 degree. Then what will be the small angle? 90 minus beta. This is 90, this is beta, then this will be 90 minus beta. Then what will be this angle? This also will be 90 minus, see, because here it is 90 minus beta. Now here this is 90 minus beta, this is 90 minus beta, that is beta alpha, and what will be this one then? 90 minus of alpha plus beta. Right? This is 90 minus of alpha plus beta. Clear? Now, or from these equations, how can we find out? This value is 90 minus beta, this is alpha, this is 90 minus alpha plus beta, this is 90 minus beta. For that, I am going to consider this 90 degree. Okay, 90 minus beta plus 90 minus of alpha plus beta plus alpha will be equal to 90 degree. Okay, so I can cancel 190 degree. Here I'll get minus beta plus 90 minus alpha minus beta plus alpha equals 0. Therefore 90 equals plus alpha minus alpha will get cancelled 2 beta. Therefore beta I got it as 45 degree. If I am substituting this 45 degree over here, sin alpha equals VW is 200 root 2 divided by 400 into sin beta is sin 45, it is 1 by root 2. So here I will get it as 1 by 2. So alpha equals 30 degree. So alpha I got it as 30 degree and beta I got it as 45 degree. So here alpha is 45 degrees. So to which angle we should turn the steering? Steering should turn at an angle 30 degree. So here I got the value of alpha. Instead of theta I can write it as alpha here. Alpha equals 30 degree. First one we got. Next is we need to find out the time. Time, how can we find out? Time equals distance traveled divided by velocity. Distance we traveled, we know it is already given as 1000. Velocity we need. Velocity is in this direction. This is the velocity of a aircraft with respect to wind. What is that? VAW will be equal to VA cos alpha, VW cos beta. VA cos alpha plus VW cos beta. VA is 400, cos alpha is 30, cos 30 plus VW is 200 root 2, cos beta is 45. Cos 30 we got it as root 3 by 2, therefore 400 root 3 by 2 plus 200 root 2 into 1 by root 2. Here we will get it as 200 root 3. 200 root 3 plus 200. Therefore 200 into root 3 plus 1. Okay. Next is time will be equal to 1000 divided by 200 into root 3 plus 1. So here it is 5. 5 by root 3 plus 1. Okay children, so this is how we will be finding out the time required to cross the aircraft to a particular direction if we are given velocity of aircraft and velocity of the wind. Okay, so better option is you can divide the velocity of wind and velocity of aircraft into its corresponding components and can find out the answer. Clear? So you can write down the question and try to solve that, and the similar kind one more question I will give you. Next class I will explain about this one. You can try this. If you are getting the answer, it's good, right? So here the question is, an aeroplane has to go from a point A to another point B 500 km away due 30 degree east of north. Wind is blowing due north at a speed of 20 meter per second. The steering speed of the plane is 150 meter per second. Find the direction in which the pilot should head the plane to reach the point B. Find the time taken by the plane to go from A to B. Direction you need to find out and the time the same way. Okay, try to solve this. In the next class we will be explaining about that one. Okay, so I hope today's video is useful for you, and if you like the channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Thank you for watching. Bye.